But right now, it's something very special.
Oh, yeah. The Michael Tuck medalist. What a game he played the other night. Bernie Vince, welcome to the Rush Hour.
G'day, guys. How you going?
Yeah, now, Bern, we just want to go back to the other night. This is Bernie Vince accepting the Michael Tuck medal, all right?
I'd now like to invite former Hawthorn champion and AFL Games record holder Michael Tuck to name the best and fairest
Bernie
Cup
Vince.
Grand Final tonight and present the medal named in Michael's honour.
Imagine the crowd. Bernie gets it.
I love it.
Good evening. The winner of the medal tonight is Bernie Vince.
Too rude. I didn't hear that music the other night.
Yeah, just like to thank NAB for putting the competition on, and most of all, the supporters are coming out. Great crowd, got us over the line. Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, what up, Bernie?
It's a highly intelligent speech, mate.
Hey, like to thank the NAB Cup for putting the competition on.
Yeah, I had it planned all week.
Yeah, well,
There you
take 180 grand, paid for the footy trip. Beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
What a night, Bernie. An uncomfortable week. Bit of a pain in the backside, everything that happened. But for you to come out and get best on ground is a very good result for all concerned.
Yeah, I suppose I felt pretty average the first couple of days when everything was going down, but quickly tried to get over it as quick as I could, and sort of by Wednesday I tried not to think about it much, and I suppose I felt myself owed the group a bit to make sure it didn't affect the way I played. So just you don't set yourself out to be best or anything like that, but it's I just wanted to make sure I played my role and did my bit, and certainly didn't want to have a poor game anyway.
Bernie, you say you didn't really set out to be best on ground. I know people, that might be a hard thing to try and do, but you must have had something on your mind, because 11 touches in the first quarter and a goal or two. You clearly went out there with some sort of mindset.
Yeah, well, it's important. When I play well, I always start well, so I thought each contest I thought I was just going to crack in. That was my main thing I was thinking about before the game. So just each contest, and with footy you can crack in all day sometimes and not get a kick, but just happened to be my day, and I suppose with the week I've had it sort of turned that around pretty quickly, which was good.
And when you kicked that big goal, Bernie, you pumped up and you gave the big fist up to the crowd. Was that to anyone in particular, or just to say g'day to everyone out there?
I was just saying g'day to Roach, mate. No, it was just a bit of a pressure release, and thought I'd give the crowd a bit, get them up and going. So it was the first goal of the game. And
what did Brenton Sanderson say after the game? A great result. Look, we've said West Coast Eagles are going to be a dead set premiership contender this year. They didn't. They weren't full strength, but they still had a pretty good side out there. What did Sando say after the game, about the game, and then how to celebrate it afterwards?
Yeah, he really likes the way West Coast play. He reckons they play a good brand of footy, and pretty similar to what he hopes the way we'll play.
That's good.
It's pretty contested, tight footy, and so he sort of mentioned all week how it was going to be head-to-head against ourselves almost. So, it was good to be able to match them in that area, and we just went harder for longer, and were able to hang on and win in the end. But they certainly tested us there. I think it was in the second quarter when they were in front and kicked another goal to go out by 10 or 12 points, I think. But it was just good, I suppose, character of the group to keep fighting on. And he just mentioned, we haven't gone through the game, we'll go through the game tomorrow, but he just mentioned it is a night premiership, so you should enjoy it. But he just mentioned that it was a good top off really to a really good pre-season. We've had not many injuries, and we've all been training, we're all really fit and strong. All the boys are a lot stronger in that now as well, so lifting bigger weights, and just I suppose a good reward to build us into round one, mate, and hopefully we can continue this form into the season.
What's made Brenton Sanderson a good coach so far? What's been the differences down there that because everyone watching the game can see a totally different outfit out there at the moment with the same people? What's he done to make it the way it is?
Yeah, he's been excellent, Sando, right from day one when he first come over. He's been pretty close with all the players. He's had us all around there for dinner at various stages, and it's like you're playing you know what I talk about. When you go out to play, it's almost like you're playing for your mate, and you don't want to let him down. So it's not like a boss looking over you, and if your boss tells you off or you disappoint your boss, it doesn't really mean as much to you. Whereas if you disappoint your mate or let your mate down, it makes you really down yourself. So it feels like we're playing for our mate, and he's not out there playing with us, but we feel like we're playing for him. So I suppose that's the biggest change this year, what he's brought. But just his contested stuff at training as well. We did some of it, but we didn't, certainly not to the extent we've done it this year. And all the guys are a lot better at that. You can see around our stoppages we look a lot stronger. The new weights coaching as well, which has been really good. We're all lifting pretty big numbers now. So, it's been good.
And Bernie, quite seriously, I think yesterday was quite an important thing. Ruse explained to us how everyone went to the Alma as a big group, and obviously no one did anything stupid. But for the coach to be able to say, look, you've had a win, let's have a beer, let's not get carried away, but we'll have a beer and then we'll train hard during the week. I think that's fantastic. Yeah,
well, he said after the game, it was certainly something I'm not used to hearing from the coach in the past. But, he said, we have won a night premiership, so we better celebrate accordingly. And I think he mentioned Geelong in 2006 actually beat us in the NAB Cup Grand Final league, and Dasher, obviously, Darren Milburn being an assistant now, confirmed that I think they partied for about 8 days straight, I think. So he didn't want us to go to that extent. But it's important to, like I said before, just to top off a really good pre-season and enjoy with the week off next week, have a couple of beers with the boys and enjoy what we've done so far. And hopefully everyone's cherry right. We get Truck and Dougie back for round one, and I think that's just about a full list. So we've been pretty lucky in that sense too.
Yep, no worries. Bernie, thanks for talking to us again. You just neglected to mention Ruined It's and the rush hour in your speech, but apart from that, everything was just about perfect, I think.
We would have fitted in well with the NAB Bank part.
I would have thought.
Alongside
I just thank the sponsors, mate.
Yeah. Good on you, Bern. Congratulations.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Good on, Tucky.
Bernie Vince. He is a champion.